Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's your boy Slim Dick Nick here, back at you with another Cockatrice tutorial video. We're celebrating our 10th subscriber video, so I will be giving away a iPod Shuffle at the end of this video, so make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, and we'll get started. Alright, so just exit out of a few tabs here. Okay, alright, here we go. So I have my decks saved on Tapped Out. So you can either transport them over to this Cockatrice app, or you can just input it right into this app. But first things first, let's go look this up. Okay, so it's on github.io. So it's for Mac and Windows. So I downloaded it for Mac. So just do that, complete that process. That'll be all set. So let's see. Oh, yeah, sorry. So it's in my applications folder. It's actually already up. So first things first is you're going to get this screen pop up. Really, all we need to worry about right now is this Oracle and this Cockatrice app. So first, what you do is you click on Oracle, and this is going to update and input all of the Magic the Gathering cards into Cockatrice. So it's just verifying. Oh my god. Yes. Stupid secure Mac. Okay, so you're just going to continue through all of this, and it just kind of takes care of itself. And this is actually what you would use, like if there was like an update or a new set updated that comes out. So periodically, we should probably update this. So just save. So just I don't want to mess up anything just in case, but you really just continue through that, and it'll tell you that like Wizards has been updated. But I just don't want to like double save anything, so I'm gonna exit out of that. Then you go into Cockatrice. This app's a little confusing at first, but I think I've kind of gotten the hang of it in terms of inputting. So, okay. So here is like all of the cards added by Wizards, and I mean, there's obviously thousands upon thousands. So first thing you want to do is go into, first thing you want to do is to register to a server. So you're going to come up here, actions, register to a server. Now, what this does is, so my player name is Salty Snail. I made a password. I put in an email, and then I clicked OK, and that'll register you. So then you have to go verify your email, and that's just if you want to play this online. So I'm not sure if we technically have to register, but just do that just in case. So verify it through email. Make sure, I don't think you can have spaces or periods, so just put in a name, and then register there. So you go over to, if you want, so now, actually, sorry, let's go over to, let's make this smaller. No, made it bigger. Shit. This video goes horribly. There goes my sponsorship. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to come over to the editing section of your Tapped Out. So this is how you move it in from Tapped Out. This is what I did, and it was really, really quick. Actually, this is, hold on. That's really annoying. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go to a different deck just because that's like organized by different things, and I don't want to ruin that. So this is my Rayhan and Ravos deck. So we'll edit this. Okay, so first things first is you're going to copy this, and then we go over to Cockatrice. So we're already in a new deck. So if you wanted to open it up, I can actually exit out of that, and then go to deck editor right here, and it opens up a new deck. So this is the deck. So this will be Rayhan Counters. Okay, so that's the deck name. And so it's copied to our clipboard. So now you do load deck from clipboard. Sure. Okay, so it's okay, so save that. All right, so it comes up like this. Now, what I read online, because I was having some issues earlier, is that Cockatrice doesn't like these X's here, so it's kind of annoying, but you just got to go back and delete this all. So that rhythm. Yeah, look at that deck list. Toit. Shit. Don't do that. Just the X's. Okay, so that's all of them. So then we go and input that. So now it's all over here. So I'm not sure why this deck name didn't save. So Rayhan counters. Okay. So first we go down here. So if I click on Farewell Stone, it comes up. So we know that comes up. So that's the really cool thing about this. You're gonna get a few things that come up as unknown, and that's because I forgot to take out like the CMDR next to it, and so that's the biggest issue. So if you just go over here, if that happened to a few of my cards I inputted, like with my Planeswalkers, it was like, or certain cards were like a foil version, so it accidentally had like an F next to it. So what you do is you just come over here, so I can search Rayhan. So I'm gonna click on it over to the right here, minus it. That takes it out of this deck, and then I'm just gonna double click, and now it comes back in under my creatures somewhere. Yeah, right here. So it comes in back under my creatures. So I'm gonna do the same thing with Ravos, because again, you don't want it to be unknown because the card image won't show up. So there is Ravos. So come over here, click on that, minus that, double click on that, and that throws it in. So now I have all my 100 deck input it over here. So there's no way to, there's like no command zone in this app, so you just sideboard it. And how I found out you do that is you just double click that, and then it comes down, makes a little sideboard down here. So these are partner commanders, so Ravos and Rayhan. Perfect. So that's sideboarded. So now I'm pretty much set with this. So I can do save deck. It saves that as a .cod file, so it's kind of weird, but it can only be opened by this app. So my main deck is 98, sideboard, and that's all my creatures. Now I'm pretty sure you can just like make a deck, and once you upload it, you can just type in the names right here if you don't like have your deck untapped out. So my Xenagos deck, I could be like Xenagos, God of Revels right here, and then just click, throw them in. So see, it threw them in here, but we don't want them in this deck, so we take them out. So still back at 98. So that's pretty much done with this deck. Oop, exit out of that. So I saved it there. So now how I check this out is you can connect a server, which is, I believe, just how you play games with like strangers. I'll have to double check and look into how we start a local game. But basically, I'm going to start a local game here. I'm going to go 2 players. So load deck. So this one will be my Ren and Siri. This one will be Rayhan counters. Sideboard locked. Yep, just my commanders, and we're ready to start. Both of us. Okay. So now it goes the phases right here. See, I think we're gonna have to do a server because I think this is actually like a local like table play, which is kind of weird, but whatever. So these are the stages over here. I still have to look through this. I haven't really messed around with this too much. But how you draw is you go down to draw here and you just keep clicking it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's my starting hand. And then I'm not sure where my sideboard is. Anyway, so I'll have to look at where to get sideboard, but basically there's several phases here. So you can you just click this, place this forest. I can double click it to tap it. When I go to my untap step, it untaps it for me. Double click this to draw, or just keep clicking that to draw. I can use this to, let's see. Oh yeah, so and then you right click on cards, basically to do an action. So you can be like play. So it goes over here to the stack. I can be like move to back to my hand, graveyard, exile. So I'll move it to graveyard. That's where it goes. I'm pretty sure this is exile here. So I'm not sure what these counters are. Oh, and if your deck has counters, I think you actually have to add those into the sideboard. Just like add a bunch of them. That way you can just like keep putting them on. I'll have to double check on that. Okay, then you just you can end your turn, pass. So now it goes down here. So I'll draw for my Ren and Seri deck. Damn, I'm trying to... Where is the sideboard? Oh yeah, but if you right click over here on your deck, you can be like view the top 4. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to look at that, or you can just like view library, shuffle, reveal to everyone, play top card like immediately. So it's Kahira. Okay. View hand, reveal hand, take mulligan, move hand to. Okay. That's pretty much it. We're definitely gonna like large learning curve. God, I'm trying to figure out how to get to sideboard. I felt like I had it last time, but anyway. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna exit out of this game. Anyway, that's saved. Now Cockatrice is closed, but yeah. So I think this will be a lot easier than doing the webcam. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah. So make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell. Peace out.